on this road test this water pump, see if we can get the code to come back. And we can pick up something at the same time. But I gotta get the speed up to and temperature and speed. So before I get to my destination, it may not get hot enough for the coolant pump code to come back, if it ever comes back. I just want to catch it in real time. I should have grabbed a picture or video before. Get it on the way back, or we'll just have to keep driving until it comes on. Well, I'll set a 15-minute time limit, because when it originally went off, the coolant, the engine light for the coolant pump, I didn't get more than, let's say, 10 minutes out. So we'll set a 15-minute time limit. Well, we don't want to get stranded, so we gotta calculate this. How I do this circuit. Don't want to get stranded. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, but maybe it was just a glitch. And it just showed up one time. Well, it repeatedly did it. Engine light would come on, engine would shut down, and it would say, pull over to the side of the road. So, we gotta get this engine nice and hot, and that'll probably bring the code back up. But I'm gonna have to drive a little more aggressively. Hopefully it'll come up. Now, do I feel, even if it doesn't come up, do I feel comfortable really driving this after that happened? I think it happened 4 times. 4 times. What I would do, anticipating that it was going to happen, I would just turn the car off, or put it in park, turn the car off, and put it back in drive, and it would just be completely gone. And I could drive again. And I still stayed like below 45 miles an hour. When I got closer to home, then I started speeding up. Okay, I got 4 more blocks to go. Let me just speed up to 50 or 60 so I can make it home a little faster. So it would repeatedly give me the code, flash the engine light, pull over, engine would lose power. I was pressing the gas, the accelerator, and it would not do anything. So I would pull over to the shoulder and turn the car, put it in park, turn the car off and on, and it would be like it never even happened. Let's see if we can get her up. If I get on the expressway, I don't want to get stuck, so I'm not getting on the expressway. The thing about these hybrids, the engine's going to keep cutting off, so the temperature's going to not be consistent. Alright, well, I could just leave it in park and just take it to 2,500 RPM. I could do that. But let's see if we can get her done on the road. And like driving forward, feel a little more comfortable. Like, okay, I know that, you know, there's a difference between idling or revving the engine and driving down the road. Performance difference. So I think driving down the road versus just staying there parked and revving at 2,500, I think I'll get a better, more authentic, recurring engine light if I were to just drive it. And if it comes back on, I have to pull over the shoulder, take the camera down, and so you can see it. See if we can get her done. All right. Half a second. Slow down. All right. It's approaching the neighborhood, so gotta slow down. About 3 blocks. Oh, this is a street, not really a block. Biker. I gotta slow down and the engine cuts off. Neighborhood, so I gotta slow down anyway. See, originally when it happened, I was on my way to work, and I'm like, I'm not trying to record. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So I didn't think of capturing the image or at least video. Which next time I definitely will be ever vigilant. All right. And we're off. Let's do this. Still training. When I was working for a dealership, they would get me to drive the cars to either get a problem to come back up, engine light or something, or after they cleared the codes from a repair, and I would drive, set the the monitors back so they could run it through inspection. Just bringing back some memories. To malfunction. A fair chance. This is definitely intermittent. For what we got? 481,498. 481,498. Goal was 500,000. Got a little shoulder here, small, but on the other side, there's no shoulder. If I want to break down going back the other way, if I take the way back out, oh, there's no shoulder over here either. Yeah, I got my 4-ways on, throw it in park, turn it off, turn it back on, hopefully it starts back up. The only issue I really see, got some engine vibration and just that one glitch. And a little shoulder here. Engine light. Coolant circuit B open. This is fair. and I was going about this distance. The engine has not cut off yet. It's been at about just over 1,000 RPM. I'm going above 50. Let's say that. Just above 50. Safe going long distances now with this, with that potential water pump problem? No. But if this proves anything, it may not be an issue. Fishing over here probably. Yeah, they're fishing. Yeah. They're fishing. Nothing. That was a good little test. The engine's hot, so nothing. Should I make a U-turn or should I? I don't like going past. Come on. You stop at the road first. Come on. I'm on the right side, so if they stop at the road first, even if I'm at the right side, I let them go unless they wave me through. All right, come on. You stop first. I don't care what side you want. Just go. This is a little farther away. There's some cars coming up. Let them pass. I could keep going and loop around like that, but I'll just go back this way. It's still shorter if I turn back now. You can see the cornfields. Nothing so far, nothing. Everything looks perfect. Like that water pump issue was never an issue. Like it was. I didn't miss a day of work because of it. Engine did not cut off. It was straight. It was at about 1,000, just above 1,000 RPM, 1,300 the whole time. Well, once I reached the proper speed. Yes, still fishing. Like it never happened. It never happened. problem I can't risk. Can't risk. As far as I drive, I cannot risk the intermittent coolant pump problem. Yeah, this is a fair test, and couldn't get the code to come back. Nothing. No lights are on. Nothing. I'm almost at the end of this. Yeah. That stretch back there should have came on. Have you guys ever experienced something like that? Wish I got a picture of the lights, of the engine light in real time. What happened? Still, I'll just use this to drive around my neighborhood, state, within the state. But I got over damn near 500,000 miles out of this water pump. So from my research, like I said in my last video, that they last about 100,000 miles, but that's probably over like 10 years. You know, we got to 100,000 miles in 5 years, over 481,000 miles in 5 years. So, not equivalent. Well, maybe it is equivalent. Maybe it is equivalent. Or more miles over 10 years. Say 100,000 miles in 10 years. We got nearly 500,000 miles in 5 years. So you do the math. All right, nothing, no error codes. All right, now let's identify some parts here. All right, my last video, I pointed to here and said electric motor. I didn't mean directly right here. All right, you have the engine, the gasoline engine here. You have that water pump down there. All right, that's the water pump down there. All right, 016 oil. You have the inverter. The invert. This is what I'm actually pointing at is the inverter. This boosts the electrical current. All right, it converts it. It jumps it to a higher voltage. All right, now under it, and let's say a little to the rear, you have the transmission and electric motors. All right, let's see. All right, the actual transmission and the electric motors are under the inverter. All right. Life in here. Can't really see it. Right there. That shiny metal down there. That's the transmission and the electric motors. All right, that's the top part of it anyway. But the inverter sits like a brick, right? It sits like a brick on top of the transmission. All right. This is the air filter. I didn't close this up. No, I didn't. Huh. I think about time for another one. We'll go out for now. Inverter, coolant, radiator coolant, AC high, AC low, washer fluid, which my washer fluid tank is. That's got the easy release bumper. That's my washer fluid tank. Can you see the damage? I don't know if you can see that properly, but there's a hole and top of that. Now, there's supposed to be a fender here, which you see missing. Let me see it better from the other side. Yep. And you can see the fenders. Fender is missing. All right. Some front end damage. But she's holding together. It's holding together. That's not really the issue. Just cosmetic way it looks. All right. The 12-volt battery, fuse box, fuses and relays. All right, got the coil packs up here, fuel injectors here. I think this is the fuel pressure regulator, if I'm not mistaken. Fuel control. All right. Here's the transmission, the pulley, or whatever you call the lever that takes it through the gears, the park, neutral, reverse. It's going down to the transmission. Yep, that's it. Brake fluid reservoir. There's an additional fuse relay box. That's a motor mounts, ground strap. I did a voltage test on there and it appears to be no voltage drop. Alright. I think those are the significant things. This looks like some type of computer, PCM. There may be more than one. I'm sure there is more than one computer in here. It looks close to the inverter, so it may have something to do with the inverter. If you know, put in the comments. All right. And we'll end the video. We'll check the, give you a mileage count in real time. We are at, come on, focus 481,507. All right, now it's going to take us, if we're just using this to get around town, it's going to take us a while to get to 500,000. But if today isn't anything indicative of the future, appears to be that water pump issue was an intermittent issue, but it's a major scare, you know, especially driving long distances. That's something I would want to take a chance on. So I'll leave you there until next video.